What are the challenges for an entrepreneur?
There are many challenges that you face as an entrepreneur, and like I said, I think the first challenge is that things don't always go the way you expect them to go. So most entrepreneurs, before they actually start their business, build up a huge business plan on Excel sheets. Right? So Excel is one tool which is extremely misleading, where you put down a few figures there and you say, okay, it's so many $1,000 per month and into so many people, and in no time you're looking at millions of dollars on your Excel spreadsheet. That doesn't necessarily happen. So the first thing is the reality check that hits you straight in the face when you actually become an entrepreneur. You'll find a lot of resistance from the market, because when you begin with something, there's always a risk that the market is taking in actually leveraging your services or your product. So the initial few quarters or few years, you're going to find a lot of difficulty in actually being able to push yourself. And that's where the frustration sets in, because you are way behind on whatever milestones you have set. So you need to set realistic milestones for yourself. The second challenge is, I think, the fact that it depends on how you're going. If you're a bootstrapped organization, you're constantly going to be faced with compelling cash flow issues. Right. So a lot of people believe that, okay, you become an entrepreneur and you have loads and loads of money to blow away, and you can just dip into your corpus as and when you want things. It's not like that. I think as an entrepreneur, you need to probably exercise more financial discipline than you would as a salaried employee, because you have that whole lot of money there in your organization, but you have that many more expenses to cater to, which you need to be very sure that you don't misuse the funds. So cash flow management is one serious challenge that bootstrapped companies face. Yes, if you happen to have a very interesting concept and you happen to have good financial backing from either friends or family or in form of some professional investors, things could be different. But those challenges again are not very it's not like there are no challenges there. There you're reporting somebody else and you're accountable for a lot more things. A lot of times, you don't necessarily get your way, so you start questioning your entire worth as an entrepreneur and whether it was worth it at all. I think as a startup entrepreneurship, you will also face a lot of issues when it comes to drawing the right kind of talent, because people always have options. They're not sure why they should work with you. So you need to be able to actually show people your vision and make them believe in you and the organization. And that could be a challenge as well, because a lot of times you cannot necessarily translate all your faith and beliefs into your people. One big challenge that you face as an entrepreneur is you expect every other employee in your organization to have the same level of passion as you do, and that's a mistake that we all make. Where if I believe that things have to happen this way, and I will make it happen by hook or by crook, a lot of times your staff does not feel so. It's more like, okay, I did what I could, it didn't happen, and didn't happen is not an option for an entrepreneur. You don't have that backup, that callback option of going to your boss and saying, I'm sorry, it didn't happen, next year I will do it. Right? So setting the right expectations of your people, setting the right expectations of yourself, setting the right expectations from the market are some very critical things that an entrepreneur needs to look for.